Hey, how's it going, everybody? It's me, ScottDog. Thank you very much for joining us. As you can see, we are back. New season of F1 2022. The off-season was pretty short, to be honest. We spent quite a lot of money on our car, and we've got new drivers and stuff, so we're going to go through all of that. We'll then do practice, and then we'll probably tie in qualifying and the race together. So as you can see, our ball confidence is low. The objective is to finish 9th or above. And we've got some new drivers. We've got, let's start there, shall we? We've got Jack Derwin, who we already knew we had. And Jack, in theory, has pretty good growth. However, smoothness is terrible. So we're going to struggle with our tyres. I think we've got a few stats that we definitely need to improve. We then went and signed Vesti. Now, I don't know anything about Vesti other than, again, high potential from Denmark. This time, braking isn't great and adaptability isn't great, but fingers crossed we can get the most out of him. And then we've got Porsche. We've got unused points for him, so we'll come in and we'll get one of those in over here. Reaction seems fine. We'll just keep bumping up the low stuff. We can scout some more drivers, but these guys are signed on for a few years, apart from Jack, who's only here for a year. So we'll see how that goes. Now we should jump over to our staff. We have Simon Resta, who has come in and is giving us a bonus, and we're going to bump some of that into maybe the side pods. Why not? So as you can see, 81, so an improvement on our previous. We've got Stefan Van Leeuwen from, I'm guessing Holland, maybe Belgium. But we've got a development point over here. I guess we should spend that as well. Let's go high speed downforce over here. But 74, a considerable improvement from what we had previously. So that's good news. We kept our race engineers. Our pit crew has got considerably worse, and we're working on that in the practice. And our engineering team has increased to 15 people. So all good over there. Let's go and have a look at the car, shall we? So let's have a little look at what we've done. We've managed to build a new chassis. And this shows you kind of the difference in that chassis. So you can see the cooling is better, but everything else gets a little bit worse. I mean, I don't know how much we should expect in those numbers to jump up, but there it is. We haven't built a new front wing just yet. We're waiting for that to come in. We have got a new rear wing. And as you can see, again, just makes us a little bit better. Side pods, I don't think we've got them yet. We're waiting for those to come in. Underfloor, I don't believe we've got them yet. There's a project underway. And then our suspension, we literally just have only just got one part for our suspension. But as you can see, another little improvement. If we come all the way down here, a couple of other things have changed. We are now part of the... our engine is with... Red Bull powertrain. So you can see here power is 100%. We lose a little bit of other things like the wear resistance and a few other bits and pieces, but we went for the second best engine we could. I'm not sure who we were with before. I think we were with Mercedes, so we were probably better in that scenario with Mercedes. They were, but they're third rated here according to this. Best team finished second, best team finished third. So, we'll see how that goes. And then we can come over and have a little look at the analysis. If we come over and change our team and have a look at us versus the... that's our car. That's why it's identical. I was like, what the heck? What the heck is happening? If we come and have a look at us versus Williams, we look to be considerably better than Williams in terms of top speed, acceleration. They've got some medium corners. They are better than us in brake cooling and engine cooling, so hopefully that's not too much of an issue. But there we go. We look to be better than Williams. Let's pick Haas. We can see we've gone kind of all out for top speed here. Hopefully some of these other parts will come in and improve the rest of these things. But Haas is a bit better than us, which is a bit annoying. Who else have we got who was fairly close? McLaren, again, a little bit more even. Alpine, they are in a better place than us. Alpha, better place than us. And Alfa Romeo, considerably better than us. If we were to have a look at the average, what we can see here is the only thing we're good on is top speed. We are ahead of the curve on top speed in the averages. Obviously, if we compared ourselves to Ferrari, worse at everything. But, you know, we're kind of similar places. We are developing. We've got the underfloor going on. We've got the rear wing going on. That's due to be done in one day. We've got the side pods going on. So, we're hoping all of these things are going to come in and boost us up a little bit more. And we're going to keep doing those projects. But the race weekend is here. There's nothing else to speak about, I don't think. We've been doing our upkeep over here. So I don't think there's anything else other than let's go and do this race. So this is the practice session. I think I'm going to let the AI do the practice sessions for us. The only thing we might change is put our test driver, but although we want our main drivers to get experience, so maybe not.
Either way, it's time for another fantastic weekend of Grand Prix racing. The Bahrain International Circuit is a challenging track, and the cars routinely have to brake from high gear to low to take the narrow turns. With the need for downhill braking, the risk of locking up is one drivers will need to manage. It's all about focus and balance to get victory here. The weekend begins here.
Well, the weekend begins here, everybody. I think we're going to let the AI do a lot of this stuff for us. We're hoping to reach a different qualifying level. I don't know if we're that good. What we might do is do the first qualifying session ourselves just to have a little look. No, you know what? This is what we said we're going to do. We're going to let the AI do it. The question is, do we change our driver? I don't think we do. We want these guys to be getting as much performance bonus as possible. I'm going to go straight to simulator qualifying. Here we go. Practice session 1 is done. Practice session 2 is done, as is the third. We are in to qualifying.
We return to our highly anticipated race weekend, just in time for the start of qualifying. There are no more chances to practice this weekend. It gets serious from now on in, as our teams prepare to record their best lap times ahead of tomorrow's race. One good lap isn't enough to guarantee a strong position, with consistency absolutely essential for those looking to succeed. Let the competition commence.
Okay, so the competition is commencing. How do we look? Jack did pretty well. Frederick, not so well. But that's promising, right? We're not fantastically well set up, so I think there is an argument for us still being involved in that. We'll figure out whether we want to be as we go on. All car parts have been fitted. Our engine has gone down already. Didn't we have some things being worked on? I'm guessing they're not done just yet. Okay, so I think we just go into this, right? Flying laps. Here we go. Let's see how these young men can do for us. That's the thing here, right? We've got an inexperienced team and a car that's still being worked on.
It's great now.
Interesting to know what the voices are like as well, actually. Okay, no one is willing to make the first move. There goes Russell. Just Russell out. Okay, there's Norris. Let's send Jack out, and we'll watch Jack and his flying lap. Doesn't look like our car has changed any, which is a bit of a shame. I'd like to see it improve as it goes, Look how quick we look. Jeez. Okay, we are at double speed. So let's speed this up. Let's just send you out as well, but let's speed this up to the flying lap. I'm sure the flying lap's going to be interrupted. I'm not too worried about it, but I do want to see how we look around the track. Here we go. We're on board with Doan. Just keeping an eye on who's coming out of the pit lane as we come down to do our flying lap. There is someone that's a tad annoying, but Never mind. We are on our flying laps with both. Okay, long straight down here. Whipping it round the corner there is old Dowen, right? Let's see what we're up against then. Russell gets a 132.15. Norris gets a 131.42, faster than the Mercedes. Holy crap. And Dowen is coming through. Quicker than the Mercedes as well, and only 0.2 behind the McLaren. Well, either Mercedes have had a fall from grace, an even bigger fall from grace, or we've got a little bit of hope. Here comes Vesti coming around the finish. Up there ahead of Russell as well. I'm guessing Russell maybe got held up in some traffic potentially, but let's speed this up and we'll find out where we slip to. We are sliding down. Dowen though is doing a fantastic job of keeping another. We were slower than the Williams, which is a tad annoying. We need to reconfigure, so let's get you back on these tyres. Let's get you back on these tyres. Then let's watch everybody as we go. We are sliding down this list. Don't like that so much. Just waiting for everybody to head out. We might have gone early. We might have gone... No, we're good. We're good. Okay. We're on board with Dowen. He's not any quicker this time round. Vesti is the important one, and he has gone quicker. Oh my god, we might get out of qualifying 1, which would be huge for us, I think. But we don't know if some of these guys got held up. Now they're not going to, so quicker in the middle sector. Love that. And we be quicker in the final sector, Jack. Come on. For God's sake. Come on, Jack. We're not. We don't make any places up, I don't think. We don't lose any at this moment in time. But obviously, we were the first to finish our lap. Jump over to Vesti. Vesti was quicker in the first. Not as quick in the second.
The checkered flag is now out.
Nor the third. We don't make up any places there. That's disappointing. So the question becomes whether Dowen saves his place and make the next qualifying, or if everybody else is going to jump up above us. Here come the flying laps. We've dropped down to 17th. We're into 15th. Oh, no. Oh, come on. We're just as shit as we always were. We're last. I mean, to be fair, we've got young drivers, right? They're going to take a bit of time, and over the season we'll get better. And we haven't got all of our parts, but that's not really what we were hoping for. We're out of qualifying once again, straight at the get-go. Disappointing.
Tension continues to build here as race day begins.
Aston Martin were on target for qualifying. Now it's up to them to defy expectations for the race itself. Haas met their potential in qualifying, and they'll be expected to make a good start from the grid. Let's see if they can make it work for them. A sunny day here with only a few clouds in the sky. If things stay this way, the weather shouldn't pose any challenges to the teams.
But which team has perfected the strategy that will see them prevail today, here at the Bahrain Grand Prix?
Well. I was hoping for more, but obviously this is kind of a slow burn. Often you find, improving parts as the season goes on. But we'll see how we do. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit the like button, subscribe button. I'd love to know your predictions as to where we're going to finish in the race tomorrow. Obviously, also bear in mind we've got a young team. They're going to take some time. We are worse off driver-wise. But there you go. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you again soon.